we got to start off the day with a crazy one. A crazy one, gang. Oh my God, okay? Which race has the best stats, okay? Oh, censored. Whoa, no. I don't want the censored edition. I need to see the full-on crazy edition, bro. I didn't even realize it said it. I need the original. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what's going on. I love how it's just only black people that have reacted to it. Only one on YouTube that I found. Oh my God, so it's only the censored edition?
If every race was in a video.
All right, bet. So we're gonna check this out, man. Maybe it needed to be censored. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and hop in. Don't forget to hit the subby wubby dub dub. Let's get into it, man. Big bow.
If every race was in a video game, what would their stats be? Let's start out
with the blacks.
HP low.
Look at that. I almost died right there. Why is the HP low? Why is the HP low? We're like the longest living ones besides Indians.
Turns out not having great access to healthcare means you don't live as long. Buffs, Johnson size. Debuffs, credit score.
That's crazy. I didn't really get that buff. My Johnson is kind of struggling.
And fat white women. Strength? I'm gonna say pretty high. Speed? High, but not high enough to escape their masters, apparently. Resistance? Awkwardness. Black people are just born with a certain level of swag, and have maxed out their support levels. IQ? Low. And don't blame me, you're the one skipping school. Sure, you come from a single-parent household with a father in prison and teachers who don't want to put in the effort, but not getting good grades is still your fault. Oh, well, I'm smart. Okay, here's a math problem.
Second
you have
here,
$250. The stock market goes up an average of 7.5% a year. How much money do you have at the end of the year? The answer is nothing, because you spent it on a new pair of Jordans.
Okay. I don't even wear Jordans. I probably spent mine on do-rags, no cap.
Incredible. I mean, they literally built America. Luck? Terrible. To go from slavery to segregation to finally getting your own Band-Aid color is pretty unlucky. Stealth? Depends. In daytime, it's terrible, but nighttime, it's max. The only thing you'll see is floating Sauron eyes with an occasional puff from a Newport. Special ability? Better at all sports. Have you seen the top 20 basketball players? It's black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye, black eye. Random outlier. Black eye, black eye, black eye. Next up, Asians. HP, massive. God. In the United States, they have the highest life expectancy. Probably because dying isn't nearly as bad as bringing your family shame. Debuffs? Sorry.
Bro, it's the best. It's the best. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of hit. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of hitting all the points. They kind of hitting all the points, man. They kind of hitting all the points. I don't know if you guys have been seeing, but there's this really big debate going on in the sports world right now where they're trying to decide on a black versus white football game. And so a bunch of people are sitting down and they're coming up with like the white team and then the black team, and they think that like this should actually happen, and it's hilarious. The TikToks have been so funny, bro.
Sorry, Asians. God did you dirty in the Johnson department. Buffs?
Yes, white dudes are definitely getting rocked, bro. Like white dudes are getting destroyed. I think they said that we also get the light skins too. So all the halfsies, I think they got to come over to our side. That's just facts.
Luckily, to balance it out, he made every Asian child size. Strength in relation to body weight, high. Compared to any black person, low. Speed, average. Unless it's a hot dog contest, then they're an expert in farming. Resistance, proud parents. IQ, Asians are close to maxing out their IQ. I guess having your teacher beat you with a rod, then having your parents beat you with the same rod is a good way to increase work ethic. Happiness might exist if they had Christmas. You know why Asian kids don't believe in Santa? Because they're the ones making the toys. Endurance, very high. Working in a sweatshop is hard, and I should know because I've walked a mile in their shoes. Luck, average.
Oh, no way! No way, bro!
Which isn't surprising, considering most of them are bots. Special ability, invisibility. I don't even know why ninjas wear masks.
Invisibility?
When you just back up 10 feet into a crowd and completely disappear. Next up, whites. HP, above average. Buffs, jab applications. Debuffs.
Yep, you're still white, massive, sorry.
Strength, physically average. Strength in dominating other countries, max. Speed, like kids on Adderall, high. Resistance, accountability. IQ, average, as we have the smartest and dumbest people out there. I can't even believe Einstein and Vin Diesel are the same species. Happiness, low. You think it'd be high considering we conquer the world, but with every technological advancement, we just invent new ways to get depressed. Like my magic phone keeps buffering Django Unchained. Ugh, now I know what being a slave feels like. Endurance, average.
Bro. Whoever made this video is a freaking genius. Oh my god.
Luck max. Aside from being a man in a first world country, you can't get much luckier than being white. Special ability, winning. White people are like a DLC character that's just better than the rest of the cast. Don't believe me? Go to any museum and check out our KD ratio. Next up, Japanese.
Oh no, dude. The whites are winning? Since when?
HP, well, they have one of the highest suicide rates, so very low. But
Logan Paul knows a lot about that one.
buffs, tentacle porn, debuffs.
What? That exists?
Strength, pretty high, probably because they have a small hitbox. Speed, above average, unless it
Small
involves their
hitbox
Nezuko
is
body
crazy.
pillow, then it's feverish. Resistance, big titties. IQ, very high. Japan is on the forefront of technology. They got bullet trains, bidets in every hotel, and their sex bots don't judge you. This doesn't normally happen to me.
There. You tried your best. Would you like me to eat your butt now?
Oh my god.
Happiness, pretty low, unless you get lucky and have 2 used panties dropped from the vending machine. Endurance, very high. 2 nuclear bombs prove they're good at tanking. Luck, horrible. If you're a girl, you've probably been groped on a train. And if you're a guy, you can't even grope someone without them complaining. Special ability, if you put an unsolved Rubik's Cube in a Japanese woman's... Sorry.
Nah, bro, they can't. Nah.
This one's really stupid. Okay. If you put an unsolved Rubik's Cube in a Japanese woman's cooter and it comes back solved, she's pregnant. Next up...
Bro.
Koreans. HP, well, their life expectancy is around 83, so very high. Buffs, Gundam style, and BBQ. Debuffs,
Gundam?
driving. Strength, it's hard to tell
Is
because
that how
all
you
characters
pronounce
use the
that?
same skin. Speed, need for. Resistance, feeling
Speed need for. It's crazy.
loved. IQ, very high. Koreans tend to excel at math, probably because their dog can never eat their homework. Happiness, Koreans have maxed out their sadness. In America, we're great at ending each other, but South Korea, they're great at ending themselves. Koreans have the highest self-slaughter rate, which might be because of their parents. Korean parents are born with disappointment in their children, which is a great motivator if you want your kid to become a CEO, so he can jump from a higher window. Endurance, very high. Every other week, their next-door neighbor threatens them with nuclear warfare, and yet they still find a way to dance to shit music. Luck, low. This is considered sexy in South Korea. The dude looks like a big toe that wished he became a person, then decided to have a sex change. Special ability can lower their frame rate when dancing. Next up, Mexicans. HP, above average. Buffs, manual labor. Debuffs, paying taxes. Strength, high. Cockfighting taught them to go for the jugular. Speed, very high. Can complete any construction project in half the time of a white person. Resistance, birth control. IQ, low. If they were smart, they'd kidnap their racist farm owners, unionize, pull their money together, buy the farm they're originally working on, then hire another poor race to do the work. Happiness, pretty high, which is
Why was it the Asians? Oh.
surprising considering they spend most of the game completing escort missions. Endurance, max. You ever seen a Mexican not hustling? You can call them drug dealers, criminals, bums, and they'd still be like, si senor, so the whole lawn and the hedges? Luck, terrible.
It just sucks because it's all the stereotypes that, like, you would legitimately think. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I consider myself a very, how would I say this? Racist person. And a lot of these stereotypes are spot on, dude. Spot on, dude.
You're so close to America, and yet so far. Special ability, border crossing. Next up, Indian. HP, well, they believe in reincarnation, so I guess that means they max out their HP. Once it goes to 0, the game just resets with a new character. Buffs, Krishna. Debuffs, reality. Strength, it's gotta be high if they can drink their water and not instantly get diarrhea. Speed, slow. Too many people are playing Train Simulator, causing it to lag. Resistance, spicy foods. IQ, average. They recently landed a rocket on the moon, and yet half their population can't even spell rocket. Happiness, low. There's no such thing as your own room in India, just a spot on the ground. Endurance, well, if we're talking about keeping their wife in check, then it'd be max. Luck, very low. India is one of the most densely populated places on the planet, and they only have like 7 toilets. Special ability can respawn with a different character. And lastly, Native Americans, who are in desperate need. Special ability can respawn with a different character. And lastly, Native
no. Bro, I saw this clip last night, and this dude was like, "Isn't it crazy how Native Americans like don't exist?" And I was like, "What?" They were like, you just never really had one in your hand, you never really like see one out in the wild. I was like, what? How do people come up with these takes, dude? Like, where does your mind get this stuff? Dude, it blows my mind. It blows
Americans
my
who are
mind.
in desperate need for a buff. Their HP is very low. They have the worst life expectancy out of all the races. Probably because a shaman shaking maracas doesn't help cure cancer. Buffs, peace pipes. Debuffs, spawn camping. Hey, what are you doing on my land? Strength,
Spawn
low.
camping
You know
is
what beats a bow and
crazy.
arrow? Any gun. Speed, very low. Which would you rather?
Nah, I'm not even gonna cap, bro. Some people with a bow and arrow are actually like that, okay? I'm not even gonna cap to you. Like, I don't understand it. I still really want to get it, but some people with a bow and arrow are way better than some people with a gun. I can't even cap to you.
Horsepower or 640. Resistance, fast travel. IQ, low. If Pocahontas was smart, she would have blown her way to the top. Honeypot the enemy into revealing some of their war plans. But instead, she was too busy getting her clam wet, as her people were the ones actually getting f***ed. Happiness, depends how good my trip is. Endurance,
Not Pocahontas.
very low. I'm pretty sure there's only like 14 left. Luck, low. That dream catcher isn't preventing nightmares. It's making you live one. And special ability, obviously, tax-free land. So after crunching the numbers, I can safely say the race with the best stats is the white.
Cap. Cap. Like, literally, white people are on the verge of becoming a minority. How can they be the best? That's cap. That's cap. It's either got to be Mexicans or blacks. Dude, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
Obviously, we always win. Sure, other stats may be better, but there's no patch notes for how broken we are. So that's
There's no patch notes. God damn it, dude.
my vid on which race has the best stats. Special thanks to @user dash... I don't know, it looks like he threw his face on the keyboard for giving me this idea. As soon as I read it, I knew I had to do it. It's just so perfect for this channel. And just remember, if you can't get it up, it doesn't mean you're not a man. It just means you're buffering. Wait, I have some delicious updates. So many of you know I started this channel around 9 months ago, and after making 80 videos, I've spent about $25,000. Now, to me, it's 25 grand well spent, as I'm super happy with how these videos have come out. I mean, who else is making videos about how to touch your first boobie or how to increase the size of your Johnson? Nobody! One, because most people don't have the talent for it, and two, because advertisers don't like it. You see, most people will make generic 8-minute videos copying other people's ideas in an attempt to give handies to the algorithm. That way, they don't have to come up with anything original, and advertisers will make it rain on their basic bitch ideas. But your boy just can't do that. When I hear an idea like how to bang your high school teacher, I just feel compelled to finger bang it into existence. However, this comes at a cost, and that cost being money. Like recently, one of my homies tried to hook me up with a Volvo sponsorship, but they denied my application. When I called them for further clarification, they told me my content was considered adult and therefore a brand risk. My response to them was, wait, didn't Volvo get caught lying about their emission standards, causing them to pay billions in fines? They're like, well, what does that have to do with anything? I said, well, you must see the irony of not wanting to fuck with me, but willing to fuck the planet.
Literally.
Hello.
At least he's real about it.
You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh,
yeah.
push the button. Push the button.
It's not even the right channel, but best believe I'll definitely be subscribing, gang. What was that pose, gang? Like, what was that?